Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Chronicles. And as you see, I've got a little something something in my hands. I've got a little dragon egg and a dragon head because surprise surprise. We actually didn't lose the dragon egg last episode. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. But yeah, a very chaotic end to that episode. But turns out I did a smart thing. I put this ender egg into my um my ender chest. So when I died, it was still here. I just had to make a new ender chest. So that's alright, that's fine. But one of the reasons why this episode took so long for me to start making was because I had to get back all of my gear. I re-enchanted everything. Some gear is better than before so that I don't die again. You know, like I did last time. It's very upsetting that was. So I don't die again, and yeah, I got pretty much all of my gear back. And as you can see, some of these things are from the end because I went to the end and I raided a new Ender City again. And yeah, roll a quick clip. And so, I went back to the end and rated, I think, like 2 to 4. I think it was 3. Yeah, three is a good number. I think I rated 3 end cities. And one of the last end city I rated was right next to one of those little thingies that teleports you to like the end city after you fight the end dragon. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I went in there and it teleported me back. And so since I had my spawn set right there in my starter base, I didn't need to die this time. It was very successful, fortunately. So yeah, and okay, let me put these away before I do something and lose everything again. Alright, so now the important things are put away. I would like to give you a tour around the forge. Now you may be thinking, what is that, what is this pole of cobblestone doing here? Well, I'm thinking that this would be a good, center for our little area. So since we have a lot of builds that surround this point, it would be good, sort of like a center like fountain. I was thinking I wanted to do something with dragons, fountain, and statue. That's all I know for now. I'll get something planned. Probably in the next episode you'll be able to see it. But we can go around here. I can finally show you guys this kind of layout that I've been envisioning. So basically we have our bases here, and yeah, as you can see, it's like that cobblestone area is like a really nice transition between all of the areas, all of the builds we've done so far, and it's like a really good connecting point, so we can like have a path that comes up here through the middle, and this slopes up to our other builds. I just need to get rid of my temporary spruce tree farm, and yeah, and in the future I have plans. Don't worry, I have plenty of plans. So basically, since we are kind of doing like a very like magical town jungle vibe that we're going for currently, we have a wizard's tower at least, and we have now a magical forge. So I was thinking we can turn this into a kingdom, a village of sorts, and this is for the future, by the way, just to give you guys an idea, just to get you guys excited. I'm thinking of having a castle right around here, since it's like this is basically the top of this entire like mountain area, this entire mountain jungle area. Hey, hello, donkey! And yeah, this would be a very good place to look out from. And guess what, guys? Guys, it adds to the lore. The lore, guys. The lore we could have up here. It'd be great. And also, look at the view. Look at the view in the background, guys. That just looks splendid. Anyways, so yeah, future plans for that, but that is in the far future, guys. Don't get too excited. That is yeah, for the future. And so now I will take you guys through, have a little tour of our finalized forge, even though you guys pretty much got the gist. Last episode, there's been a few changes. So first of all, I need to connect these later. But yeah, first of all, we agreed with this upper entrance. I had to install some gates because the villagers, I don't know how, but they keep escaping. And also down here, this is our other entrance down here. I'll need to move these later, but there's been some changes. The walls had to make higher because again, they kept escaping. Like these villagers, they can't pathfind for the life of them, but they can escape. So yeah, so we'll start from down here into this area right here that I've shown you guys last time, our storage room, because obviously we have our actually, I don't know if I've shown you this last time, but I put down a mini lava farm, and also if you go down further, that's our spider XP farm, and yeah, also we have a slime farm up there, down there, but we'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, this is our little like main forge area, very cozy. We've got scissors right here, looking cute as always. Then we go up here, you can see the villagers are hard at work. Now you may be thinking, well, where did they come from? Well, behind this painting, I haven't got this decorated if I could go through this, but it's a secret workshop room where I put all of their workstations down here. I might just leave it like this because it's a secret room. No one's ever gonna come here. The main reason why I put all of their workstations in here is because it was so much easier than trying to figure out how to fit a bajillion workshops, not workshops, workstations, please don't die, workstations into this like area when I've already decorated and it already looks good, right guys? So yeah, I will decorate this, just not right now, and also it's out of sight, so we don't need to worry about it right now. And if we go up, got this cute little entrance room, a little lobby area for, you know, this upper entrance. And finally we got their sleeping quarters, which is very cute. And I do have something to confess. Some of these villagers, these guys, they survived. The rest of them, I don't know how, but came back one day and they all died. So I had to breed them up again. So those are new villagers. And this is their guardian, housekeeper, Iris. I decided to call her because, you know, Iron Golem, and then, you know, Iris was such a cute name. And, you know, sometimes she hands out little poppies to the villagers. It was so cute. So her name is Iris. I'll get her a name tag it later. But yeah, that's what I decided to call her. And it is have to sleep. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. He's stuck. There we go. And off they go, upstairs to bed. Oh, isn't that so cute? That's so sweet. Alright, off you go. And I'm gonna go up to my house as well and sleep away the night. Also, if you haven't noticed, I've done a lot of lighting up of the area, just so it just minimizes risk of the villagers dying. You know how it goes. So we'll retire to our little hut and sleep. Alright, and since last episode was so chaotic, I've decided that this episode we're gonna do something a little more chill, on low. So first of all, I'm gonna complete the path because as you can see behind me, there is currently no direct path connecting all of this, all of the buildings up here to a new forge. And so that will be what we'll do first. And then I have a little rescue mission to do because if you look right here, a few episodes ago, we made this little axolotl sanctuary. And, well, there are no axolotls because a few of them, we won't say died, a few of them disappeared. They're gone. I cannot give a reason for their disappearance. I'm sure you can make assumptions. So now this is a little fish pond. As you can see, there's two little fishes in there. And actually, one of them survived. One of the original axolotls, it was a brown one. It survived. And so that will be our second task for this episode. We're gonna make a little, first of all, we're gonna collect all of like the axolotl colors again because we gotta have a complete collection, right? And then afterwards, we're gonna build a little axolotl sanctuary that is safe this time. Very safe. I promise. Boop. There you go. That's for you, Iris. Alright, now that Our elytra is both enchanted and it is fixed. We can go up here finally. This is what the elytra was intended for. And I marked that with a torch, so you can see right there. That glowy spot is where I need to land. So drop it down and if only I can get down to here and bam. This is, I need to get another glass because I can just like, actually I can't, so I do need this spot, I guess. So I don't need to. Okay. So I can come in from that way, but yeah, this way I do need this to take flight. And yeah. So we can finally AFK our slime farm, which honestly, in hindsight, doesn't really need much AFKing, I found. We can go take a look now, but yeah, so this is a good AFK spot for my slime farm down there. And if we go there right now, ow, right here. Ooh. Oh, nope, nope, I'm not here. Not here, don't mind me. No, don't come towards me. Don't come. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go around here so we confirm that it is working. And we can see, so this is how much it has. Last time I came here, this is how much it had. And look at that. We got slime for days on end. Lovely. Okay. Did that guy die? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I'll leave you to die. And yeah, so now our next priority is linking up our forge with the rest of our buildings, as I said. And so, yeah, so that's gonna need some stuff because, as you can see, the terrain here is a bit more like dirty and muddy, less grassy. So, you know, that's how the building doesn't burn down because, you know, fire, grass, they don't mix. So we're gonna mix this path. So it's gonna go up here. Let's see if we can. Okay, and then they're gonna meet here. So let me just tap that out. And they are gonna meet right there. And then this is gonna go up. So we need to build this out. So now that we've marked out this area, I'm going to go get some materials so we can begin construction on our little path here. path is done. So let me walk you through it. So we start off right here at this like sort of like intersection between all of the builds up here, and you will pass my temporary spruce tree farm. Obviously, this here bit is a bit rough. I sort of like ran out of materials. You can see like right here. I ran out of materials a little bit, so this bit is like a little bit rough, and like the puzzle it kind of doesn't mesh well. It looks a bit muddy, so I gotta fix that up. But temporarily, it's just gonna look like this for now, which we'll do. And so that slowly fades into like the brick path, and we go around here, down here, and all the way down here to our forge. When you're here, and you can either go right here, which is the upper entrance, and then if you want to go down, there's a little staircase and some chests I need to move out the way. But otherwise, literally just come right down this way, and yeah, you're in. Very, very nice. And I thought I heard my villagers taking damage. I'm sure they are. Villagers, they're so annoying. Anyways, so yeah, so this is from up here. This is the view. I think it looks pretty cute from up here as well. So yeah, so that's our path done, and now we can move on to our axolotls, which like I said, out of the originals, only the brown one survived. So we have the cyan one. So this one is the cyan one, and this is the pink one. So these I've actually found in like a moss cave that's really close to our base here, and this is the OG brown one that didn't vanish into thin air. I don't know where they went, but we're gonna build a little sanctuary for them, and it's gonna be great. So if we go this way, you can see that. So honestly, I was digging around the place where we found the let's go down where we found the trial chamber, and just past that, if you do a little bit of digging, almost there. Okay, that's the trial chamber. If you just like dig, it's right here. Like you just dig a little bit this way, and it's right here, and you just go through here. It's a little crevice. You sneak through, and look at that. There's a moss cave. Let me see if there's any axolotl. Don't think there are. We just need the gold one to complete our collection. Yay! Oh, we found some. Okay. None of you are the color I need though, which is a bit upsetting, but that's okay. Fish spawning. I need the yellow one though.
One eternity later.
Ah! Hello, buddy. Need you. Yes. Hello. Come home with me. Let's go. We've accomplished our mission. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of here. Go. Where do I go? This way, I think. Right? Okay. Where am I? Where's this? Wait. Okay, we're back. We're back to where we were. Yeah. Okay. Before I go though, I'm gonna go to Geo. Where is it? There we go. I'm gonna collect some things I can use to decorate a little sanctuary with. Because they live close to a bunch of geos. Ah, I am back to the surface. Alright. Now I just need to scope out a suitable spot for this habitat. Maybe around here, since we haven't done a lot of construction around this area. I think this is out of the way. Close enough to our main area, which is right up there. We can flatten this out and do kind of like a geode inspired little, like, very shallow cave, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's good. Alright then. Let's get digging for our axolotl sanctuary. Woo! Now, the finishing touches to put them in their new habitat. So there's one, there's two, put them there, and number 4. Oops. Don't worry guys, there's space for everybody. Oops. Too big. Abort. Mission abort. Okay. Guys, calm down. Get in your pond. I just do that. Hello. If I just do that and then block this off, should float there. And you know what? That doesn't look too bad. That looks alright. Hold on a minute. I know how to make this better. Yeah, I know how to make this better. I will be right back. There we go. You can kind of see it. here, we can make it blend in a bit if we replace those blocks. Looks a bit better. And can we reach that one? Yep. Okay. If you'd get out of my way, I could, place that block like that. Oh, my bad. Alright. Could you please move? It'd be lovely if you could move. There we go. Okay, that looks much better. And then we can give it just a bit more light because we don't want it to be too bright, right? Because they typically like it when it's a bit darker. So we can put these soul lanterns that have that softer light. Just place them around here. Oh god, there's carpet everywhere. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think this is, it's cute. I don't think they can escape as well. And theoretically, they shouldn't die again. I don't think they died the first time, but yeah. So yeah, and I'm a bit scared. I don't think axolotls can climb, can they? But yeah, that vine scares me a little bit. I feel like that's the only way they could maybe escape. I don't think they can climb. Can axolotls climb? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna risk it. And if they do, hey, you learn something new every day. Anyways, so yeah, this is our last task that we have this episode, and yeah, we're out of time, so this is where I'll leave you. Let me walk backwards to the axolotls. There we go. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time for another episode of Minecraft Chronicles. Goodbye!